Hello, this is Mr. Horthoren signing on. I thought I'd do something not necessarily different, but interesting enough. Basically, I've installed, I think, somewhere around 100 mods. None of them really do a whole lot, but as you can see, I've done my usual stuff of maxing out my stats so that I can get all the perks, but I'm level 1.
Hello. I wonder you're quite resourceful.
And
I'm known as Fox.
it's a bit of
I know why you're here.
it's a bit of a sequence
I'd
break.
like to discuss things with you face.
And I just realized I have done stuff that needs to be adjusted. Oh, no, never mind. Cool. Yeah. Alright. We'll work with that.
Step into the elevator.
So, oop, no. Oh. Cool. I'm still having stuff added to my inventory as I go. Yay. So, yeah, this is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna do, I think, a couple runs of Fallout in general. But there's certainly going to be a Silver Shroud run. But as you can see, I'm in a wall. Let's remember not to sit in that kind of chair. Oh god. Yep, what the fuck? What the what? Okay.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
So, more or less,
Welcome to the Institute.
I'm doing this playthrough
This is
per
the
suggestion of a friend.
This
So,
place, these people,
I don't
the world.
really know how it's gonna go.
For over 100 years, we dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Not quite. We are Corsair. Not.
Yes, I'm son. Who are you?
So I've also installed a silent protagonist add-on. That hair does not look nearly as good.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Okay.
What's going on? Father? Father! Go away! Father! Father, help me! There's someone here! Help me!
Oh my god.
Father? Father, help me!
This is just so stupid. So, spoilers. Gonna have to put that in the title. Fucking hell.
Short. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges.
Not really.
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Alright, Father, that's your name? Your
Father
title.
is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son, Sean.
Oh good, it is showing the sarcastic responses.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very
I do hope that it shows the Silver Shroud responses as well, because if it's not going to, then god damn it, that's just not gonna work.
this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Four. Okay, so just realized that there's a ton of background noise from my
You have
lights
no concept of the passage of time.
and me kicking shit and shit being pushed around. God damn, I'm fucking professional, aren't I? Anyways,
But a 10-year-old boy. You believe that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10? 60 years. That is the reality. Here I am. Raised by the Institute. And now it's leaving. I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate.
so
able
yeah,
to-
just more or less to clarify. Yeah, you lost me. What's the point of any of
You
this?
don't see the connection.
So, more or less, I am going to be playing an Institute
The
run,
Institute endeavored to create synthetic
destroying the Brotherhood of Steel, which I don't even think is in the Commonwealth yet,
plenty of that was available,
annihilating the Railroad.
but it had all become corrupt.
What other factions are there? The Minutemen, I don't even know if you can get rid of as
Radiation
an
affected
Institute
everyone,
agent.
even in their attempts to
But
shield
we're gonna
them.
try, at the very least.
Members of the Institute had been
What else?
exposed.
There's...
Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me. After discovering records from Paul.
Anyways, I'm just basically letting this play out while I talk over it.
Protected from the
So,
radiation
we're
induced
going
mutations
to bomb
crept into every
the
other human
fucking
cell.
Pavilion, or whatever the fuck
I was
the
exactly
Brotherhood's huge ass ship is. We're going to dismantle the railroad, obviously.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, we and
And the Minutemen, I don't know. I don't know if you can actually destroy the Minutemen.
I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you
Oh my god, I don't even know who Kellogg is.
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
So, I'm getting the hint for sometimes people hide
Would
information.
you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage. The
We
Institute
basically
was
skipped
Kellogg's fishing mission.
half the game, I think, in
The
doing
Institute
this.
technology prolonged his life.
So,
His usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He
yeah.
never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say
Well, holy tits.
to ease your mind?
Huh.
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously.
We will not be destroying the Institute. No, sorry.
It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground
Oh,
might.
two other things. Three.
People are always
I've installed two mods that might are cheating, actually. One is to increase carry weight to about 1 million, which, if you've seen my previous segments of Fallout, which won't be continued,
Ease your mind.
because, you know, starting fresh, starting over. Let's
Very
just
well.
skip to the end.
The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence
You'll know I'm a pack rat, and I
as we
pick
approach
up
has been
everything.
part of something
So,
amazing here.
yeah.
I've helped to build a life for
I'm gonna be
myself
trying my hardest to
at
not
the Institute.
pick up
And now,
underclothes,
after all
because
these years, you
I have a
an
couple mods
opportunity to
installed
help with that.
and don't really want to adjust them.
Isn't that
So,
what you want?
yeah. Yes.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not in
Obviously, we're siding with the Institute. No big deal.
I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against them. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures. I'm afraid things here are different from the lawless wastes above. A society cannot be maintained without order. While you may be my mother, I am father to the Institute. It follows my lead, and thus, for now, you must as well.
Technically,
Trust me.
the character that I'm playing right now is a synth.
Excellent.
It actually has a
Institute is
perk
now
that
your home.
says enemies have a 50%
take
less
some time
chance
to get to know
of critically hitting.
Meet the people you'll be working with.
So,
You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Horthoren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
alrighty, well, we're just gonna go. Pardon me, I got the yawns. Just gonna go ahead and say hi, stealing just about everything on our way through. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm stealing everything, but yeah. Oh shit, I need to probably. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, Another couple mods that I've installed is Where the fuck am I? Multiple follower overhaul, which basically just means I can have multiple followers. That's basically it. I should be.
There's a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Fuck it. Oh, what the?
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective. I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your
Almost done.
make something that's actually
Just need
useful.
to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Okay, there we go.
We're kidding.
I don't know.
We really are here.
Most of them have lasted
Alright,
a long
I
time
think
before
for
they
today we're gonna meet the heads and call it already pushing 15 minutes. Already pushing 16. Hell,
I think
shit.
most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Sean!
I suppose when I heard your story, I just, well, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole
Oh,
I'm sorry.
continuing along the same guys as explaining the mod list. I have 3 overhauls.
I'll answer any questions you might have.
3 overhauls.
As you might guess,
A raider overhaul, which makes raiders have more variety of armors,
all of the systems that you
along with a dreadnought class armor, which is incredibly strong.
that recycles the air
And I do mean incredibly strong. It is just. If you want to be a walking tank, that's the armor you want. I have a super mutant overhaul, which I have tested and it does work. What?
Good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it. Goodbye then. Can't argue with that. Either
Let's
so.
see, what else is there? There is the
Go. All set. Unit can return to
fucking. Is this gonna be a? Yep, gonna be a loading screen. A super mutant overhaul, which makes some super mutants possibly turn into Nightkin instead of being the normal super mutants, which obviously they're harder to fight. They're a higher level, and they also have a higher variety of weaponry that they can use. In the short little test run that I did, I was able to get a axe, basically, a fashion together axe, which was really awesome. I think it did something like 40 damage. So that was cool.
You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is
And then the
exciting
third one.
nonetheless.
The third one
Speaking only
is
for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time answering.
where was I? Right, overhauls. The third and final
Whether
one.
you'll join us? Great.
You're right.
I was hoping
The
you'd say
third one is. I have to take a moment to actually remember what the hell we're talking about. Is
I'd be happy
an Enclave Remnants add-on, which basically adds the Enclave into Fallout 4. And I'll probably end up doing a run with that as well, where I destroy everyone and I basically militarize the Minutemen. I don't know. I have a ton of ideas, but none of them really work in this game's systems all too well. I think there's an add-on. There's an add-on that I'll be getting later that I forgot about until just now, actually. in which it removes all of the essential tags. So for an enclave,
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work. Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will. Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case
that was
the
saying
significance
something.
is lost on you,
Enclave,
you'll be
right.
the only one here with that kind of backup.
Basically,
If nothing else,
maybe
it should demonstrate the
I
amount of
could
trust
install a
Father's
mod to
now, unless there's something else, I really
more or
don't
less
see.
militarize myself as much as possible.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
And just killing everyone. Except for the Enclave. No, I'll be friends with the Enclave. If I have to do some console magic, I will, but
No visible reaction to K-14 combat. We'll start with this trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced. Will there be any pain? I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
I want to know if he's going to die.
You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
All this advanced technology,
And we still can't cure the combo.
authorized personnel only.
Okay.
Dr. Ayo.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
What in the fuck? Okay. Some other things of note. We will be taking the Courser companion,
So much research. So little time.
along with Dogmeat. I think. I'm not sure.
And pretty much all
It'll depend.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on
Because I remember that the
Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues.
what was I saying?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
Right.
The first outsider
I
to
didn't
gain
have the
access to
best
Institute.
reaction with the
There's little precedent for the situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions.
follower mod the last time I had it installed, but I had it installed alongside
Now, Father
something
has
like
asked me to provide
350
you with a brief
mods.
overview of the synth potential. Our
So
primary responsibility
yeah.
is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface. Certainly, we can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into people's hands.
So
Results could be
yeah.
disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped.
Let's hope that the motto actually works, because I want to have Dogmeat, because even though he doesn't provide the most damage or the best carry capacity, I don't care about carry capacity, and damage, well, I tend to become overpowered really, really quickly.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults could occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Let's see. Let's do the.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We
Oh.
choose them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques,
So
psychology, and
coursers aren't made specific.
pass
They're
the final
made.
evaluation of coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Huh. That's actually really cool. So the coursers aren't... What the fuck? Use the network scanner holotape. Where is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Dude, why don't I have it?
Like any machine, synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
This is very strange. I think I should have something, but I don't, so I might end up having to add it to my inventory between episodes. Because I don't actually have the necessary item to finish this quest. Unless I'm blind. Which is very possible. It is very, very possible. Though unlikely. Networks, use the network scanner holotape. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, but that...
What are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
This is fucking weird. The fact that I can't continue without that makes me wonder if I've just missed it.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. Alright, that's all for now. Resume your duties.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Oh, fuck you. Why do I feel like I just missed it?
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause.
Anyways. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you? Hi there.
I might. Alright. Well, since I obviously have no idea what the fuck's going on, I'm gonna look it up and see what happens. Hopefully next time we will see what's going on. Also, something I'm gonna start doing, and if you watched my last video, which was probably uploaded quite some time ago, I'm going to be overlaying the end of my videos with a, whatchamacallit, an end card for three different things. One, a box with my YouTube channel right in the center. On the left side of your screen, you should see a recommended video for you, and on the right side, my last video. So, hope you enjoyed. Mr. Horthoren, signing off.